I choose microscope because it can see the tiny and small items. First, press this button. It'll come out a light. Then use these two reflection mirror to kill all the bad guys like this. I don't have any iPad or iPhone, so I make this that I can play at home. All separate done.
We provide the kids to have this platform to share their thoughts, to make their things, and to present it to other people. In Western country, for innovation and creativity, it's like everyday things. But for us, for Asian people, we try to follow. We try to get by from somebody else. Having them to get them active in learning, this is one of the ways that we try and work hard to achieve it. So let them become the active in learning rather than passive and all the teachers doing the active part.
Hello, good evening everyone. Hello, I'm Johan here. Welcome to another episode of Educator Stories. Now, today is an exciting day because just now we have saw a short 2 to 3 minutes video about a science event or science fair, could I say, and it's actually by IDiscoveryWorld. Now, you may wonder what is IDiscoveryWorld, so let me have a quick intro to you. IDiscoveryWorld, the alphabet I there stands for individual, intelligence, independence, ideas, innovation, invention, integrity, and infinity. All right. So IDiscoveryWorld science program is an innovative hands-on, all right, hands-on science program specially designed for children aged 4 to 12 years old. Now, children will learn more as they need to be actively involved, and this encourages their curiosity, builds confidence, and cultivate the 21st century cutting-edge life skills. I'm very honored to have my friend together with us here, the founder of IDiscoveryWorld. Let's welcome Mr. S.S. Chong to the virtual stage. Round of applause. Hello, good evening, Mr. Chong.
Hello. Good evening, Johan, and good evening, everyone.
And also Stacy, so say hello. Yes, hi, Stacy over there. Okay.
Hello.
So just now,
hi, Stacy.
And then we have Peggy. Peggy also say aloha, teacher Johan. All right. So you also can type in the comment box, say hello to Mr. Chong too. All right. Okay. So actually, before we start, right, I was talking to Mr. Chong. Mr. Chong, I'm actually very familiar speaking with you in Cantonese. So now it's English a bit weird. Mr. Chong said, we also can talk Hakka, right? Hakka can,
Can.
Ngai. Okay. So welcome, Mr. Chong. Thank you so much. IDiscoveryWorld from the founder. Now, just tell us a quick thing, one or two things about that video. Right, that video just now, about 3 minutes video. Where was the event and what was it all about, Mr. Chong?
Yeah, thank you, Johan. I think that one is 2016, if I'm not mistaken, 2016. It is one of our science fair. So during that science fair, it's our honor to invite our first astronaut in Malaysia,
Muzaffar, okay, our astronauts.
Datuk.
Yeah. Doctor.
Dr. Sheikh Muzaffar. Okay.
Dr. Sheikh Muzaffar is with us. And also, Teacher Johan is with us as well.
Yes.
One of our panel judges. And we have about 60 participants of students. They are presenting their science projects, okay? And we did it in Magic, in Cyberjaya Magic. Okay, so actually it's quite happening during that time, and we have a lot of good feedback, especially from the childrens and from the parents as well, because some of the parents, they are like amazed with what actually the kids can done. So their creativities and the way they can present, so how they present their work, okay, in a fine way, and they can actually share to others, okay, because there's also a lot of publics, people's coming in, joining in. So especially if you are not trained, okay, by Johan public speaking, like Teacher Johan. So actually it's not easy for the kids, actually, for them to publicly sharing or do some presentation. I think that's the starting. But after that, we also did quite a numbers of science fair, including like in Pusat Science Negara and also in some malls. So until now, we successfully had a lot of new inventors and young inventors actually is coming up, okay, from this kind of platform.
Amazing, Mr. Chong, really amazing. Okay, Kasturi over here say hello, Mr. Chong. All right.
Hi.
You can see, right? You can, and then Peggy also say aloha, Mr. Chong. You can see the feedback, right? Chong, you can see, right?
Yeah, I can.
Okay. I just so I hope that's not lagging. Okay. Stacy said I can understand Hakka, ngai he Hakka moy, but I cannot Hakka. I cannot. And then Jean also over say hello. Thank you so much. All right. Keep the comments coming. Feel free to share this video out because we're going to hear Mr. Chong's journey, all right? And also, if you have any questions, feel free to drop in the comment box, okay? Questions is for Mr. Chong, not for Johan, for Mr. Chong. Science question also can, right? Any question. Okay, so Mr. Chong, your IDiscoveryWorld, how long has it been already and where is it located?
We have been started since about 9 years ago. 9 years. 9 years ago. Started 2012. Okay, and now currently our center is located in Ara Damansara. So because during these MCOs, okay, we do everything's online. So currently, if you want to ask where is our center, the center is at your home. Okay, you can just do it at home. What we do is we just prepare the kits, okay, the material, and then we'll send it to you. And then your kids can just do it at home, okay? Before MCO, doing science online for me is like, it won't be happening, okay? And I can't really can imagine how can I do it online. Because especially when I'm talking about hands-on, like just now, Teacher Johan said, a lot of things we need to be hands-on. The kids need to hands-on. So then only they will learn it with a feeling. Okay, not only just read from the books. Okay, they need to have some thinking and some sensor, including their touching, what they are seeing, their hearing, even smelling, or sometimes even need to taste it. Okay, so this is how we use all the senses to make their experience on science become more and more deeper to get inside their memory. So to do that, actually, that's why for our team, we need to prepare all those kits and material. So we will send it to. So before the MCO, most of our student is just around Klang Valley area.
Correct.
So I think one of the furthest away is from KL, Ampang. From Ampang to PJ, it take about
45.
Sometimes 45 minutes. Sometimes when there's a lot of traffic jams, then they may take more time. Okay.
Yes, correct.
But today, the students come from every part of Malaysia. I have students from Alor, from Penang, even from Cameron Highland, Genting Highland, Sabah, Kota Kinabalu. So it's like this pandemic, it's drive people's online. Okay.
Yes.
So it depends on how well our educator need to cope with it. Okay. I'm not really in like teacher Johan. You are very good in online, all those computer savvy. I'm the old type. Okay. I'm
We learn
more
together.
to
We learn
the
together. Yeah.
caveman. Okay. All to the mostly it's caveman. I just use the computers just to show some videos and those things. But because of MCOs, we start to learn new things. We try to learn new things and how to interact with the kids through without the means that through virtual and then without the physical touch of physical actually meeting each other. So that's a big challenge. Actually, not only for teachers but also for the children as well.
Yeah, parents also. Ayo,
Yes.
parents also. How to use the Zoom? How to all this? All of us will learn together. The one good point is I think the whole world learn together. The whole world, not only in Malaysia.
Right. And this is a trend now. This is a trend, and it's going to be, I think, prolonged for quite some time. So just you need to get used to it and get ready for it. Because for today's our kids, they are facing a lot of challenges. So their challenges is not only how they learn things, but also how they react and communicate. This is one of the important points, especially with for the young kids. I have students from primary until the secondary school, but most of the time is the primary or the preschoolers that's the one that actually needs a lot of guidance. So I'm very lucky that almost all of my preschooler students, they have the parents who are going to support them, during the class time. So even during the class time, like because of science, they need to do some writing, simple writing, simple drawing, and sometimes the hands-on things that they need some adults actually to sit together. Some they have their or means that their brothers, sisters, their siblings is sitting around, so they can help. And some even their parents actually follow the whole session. So it's become one of the best facilitator that I can get. In this world is their parents, because they are the ones that actually can guide them. Because through online, I cannot have a virtual hands go in deep and then
correct. Yes.
Because sometimes you will say, left. They say left. My left is your right, or my right is your left. Also, they even the left right. Sometimes they are confusing. You need to put these things. Or your left hands need to put it on the right hands, or the left things. Then they were like, so which one? Which one is which?
Yeah, so, because you can see mirror. Sometimes we see mirror image. We are different. Sometimes.
Yeah. So that's why for the parents that they really keen on their kids, and they put a lot of effort actually helping the kids to understand and appreciate science. So I'm also very grateful for all the parents that support their kids and support these programs. That is actually is for me is I feel gratitude for all of the supports that I get from the parents actually.
Yeah, correct. Thank you, parents. Those parents who are listening, right? Helping your kids not only in science, whatever, tuition class, art class, or whatever, right? Without you all, the kids don't even know how to go to Zoom or whatever, Google Meet or whatever. So thank you so much, parents, and thank you so much, Chong, for sharing. Doris, say hello to you. Doris Lim, right?
Hello.
Mr. Chong, and then one more is Kasturi, so sharing. Agreed, my daughter Ivanka benefited a lot from Mr. Chong's classes. I think her daughter has gone to your classes. And then she knows always share interesting facts which I even not aware of. So I think when the parents learn together at the same time, because some parents they know nothing, but they don't know what is the science behind it. That's why your science center, they also learn something. So true. Mr. Chong's
actually the learning curve actually start from the initiative of the kids. Whether we are getting their attention or getting their interest during the class time. So this is very important. That's why for me, I always and ask the kids, you must on your mic and on your video. At least I can see what you are doing.
Correct.
But nowadays, a lot of kids, they like to share it like this. Something like this. You just see my head.
Yeah, only until
And,
the
some,
head, yes.
and sometimes they were like having some blur things and then cover it in
Correct.
front and all
Yes.
those funny things. But luckily, can say 99% of my students, they are very cooperative. Okay, they are very cooperative, and I think one of it is because they have a good interactions. Okay, they need to communicate. They know it's two-way. It's not one way.
Yes.
So it's not like teacher Chong every time say, teach, and then they need to have some. We are getting the feedback from the kids from time to time. So they need to share. Let's say I'm having a topics of SDG, okay, Sustainable Development Goal. What is a big?
Very
This is
big
like
word.
United Nations.
Yes.
Some topics. Sometimes, what is that? But after we break it into a smaller and the idea, they understand actually. Okay, SDG number 3 is for healthcare and for the good health being. Okay, and then they start to get interested. And I think another good things for us to have it online is we can share some ideas or share some videos very fast. Okay?
Yeah,
And
correct.
straight away we can just link it and then just share it through the videos. And it is easier to capture for the students to understand certain things. Let's say we're talking about some molecular or some bloodstream. Okay, if you are looking at the figure, you can see how the brain works and how the internal organ works. I can't actually like cut it out for you to see. I can give you this to show you the model.
The model.
Yeah, but it's not so reality. But now you can find a lot of good things through the internet. It's just a matter that how are you going to use these tools? And like let's say some videos you have quite a long videos. Let's say like 3 to 5 minutes. You cannot just play the video and then you go to sleep or go to drink and then come back your coffee. You cannot. So normally the ways I did it is like let's say 3 minutes video. Okay, it talk about let's say the function of the brain. So after like maybe just a few 30 seconds, okay, it will talk about certain things. Okay, so certain the cerebrum or cerebrum certain parts. Okay, and then I'll stop the video and then I'll come back. So we will see if we are seeing each other, and then we will be asking. Okay, and then we'll be talking, and also they need to do some notes. Okay, they normally they will have their notes. Okay, their notebooks together. So they try to jot down small things. I say, okay, I have some question for you afterwards. Okay, because I'm not the one that going to teach you, but you are going to share with me what actually you have learned.
Share their learning points, correct?
Yeah, sharing a learning points. Sometimes not every students they can actually capture it, but when other students can capture, they share. The others they will benefit the most.
Correct.
Because their friends say I also know. This one is good. Okay, so this is how we can need to have like some sort of like classroom learning instead of one-to-one.
Yeah, instead of just delivering, actually I have to interact with the kids. Not like just tell, and the kids listen, and then you're gonna then the head will go slow. Right? Where are you?
Yeah, actually I like the kids in a small group. Okay, small group learning is one of the most effective way I found it. Okay, but of course the students, if the maximums I can see is about below 15 is the best.
Okay,
so
below 15.
If you have another facilitator, means that we have another teacher, so we can have a breakout room. Then you can up to 20 over, shouldn't be any problem. But for the effective learning way, I found it that you need to have it like below 15 because I'm using Zoom. So Zoom like you're like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times
see.
3. You can see at least the 3 rows. 15 can see. Like 16, you already jump to another one that you will shrink and smaller. So sometimes we need to also play around with those computers, program and gadgets. So to familiar with it and how to actually optimize it, so the students can benefit most of it. So I think Teacher Johan also you did a lot of sharing and also a lot of teaching during this pandemic time.
A lot. Also using Zoom a lot. So a lot. I actually been using Zoom even before pandemic. 2019, we actually experimented, because I want to go online. from the day I started my business. But when I started in 2019, parents like, Zoom, what is that? But now because of the pandemic, one thing good, okay, of course, business is affected. One thing good is everyone learns Zoom at the same time in the whole world, whether it's Microsoft Teams, Google Meet or Zoom. So everyone go online at the same time. So same wavelength, easier.
Yeah, true. But
So
during this time, we also have facing quite a numbers of challenges lah. Especially, sometimes it's the broadband wavelength is different, so Wi-Fi is not good. Sometimes raining here. Hey, hello. They cannot hear you anymore.
lagging. Even just now when we're testing, we also like lagging, right? Sometimes lagging. So there's lag over there. So now, what were the challenges you faced in the early days when you started this business, IDiscoveryWorld, like 9-10 years ago? What were the challenges?
I think when I started this business, it's because nobody know what you are going to do. We have these kind of ideas of introducing creativity, science. Actually, when I did before the STEM, okay, the what they call the blueprint of the education of Malaysia, they are calling the STEM, the science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. Before the STEM came out, actually I already started this way of approach. Okay, because my approach is more to do a lot of research. Okay, it's more to the Finland way. So focus on the kids. The active is the kids who is going to be the active learning. Not only the teacher is doing the active teaching. So that's why I encourage the kids to have a lot of hands-on. Okay, but of course, before they can really do and they create something, they need to have some basic and fundamental science.
All right.
So the fundamental science that actually we are teaching or we are sharing, actually, the topic is the same as what you learn in school. Actually, it's exactly the same.
Yes.
If we are talking about magnet, north and south, yes, it's the same. It won't be like another idea.
Correct. Yes.
But it's the way of how we deliver it. Okay, the different way we deliver it, it will make the things and go into your minds different way, and it try to connect a lot of things together. We won't say it as one topics. Okay, this is magnet, only magnets. Normally, I will do the magnets and then with biology together. And sometimes the biology will link to the chemistry. And the chemistry also will link to some history. And all these things, it can be mixed up together. It's called the cross-curriculum and cross-subject.
Okay.
This is how we learn the science. Okay, because science to me is it's like a daily life thing. Everything's in your daily life. You just walk out, you just look around. We are using technology. We need to know a lot of science things. So whether you can see it or not, a lot of people they see it, but they can't actually see through it or understand what's the things behind. So I try to let the kids start to think, thinking of everything is interrelated. So at the beginnings, this kind of idea is not everyone can accept it.
Parents don't know. Parents also not sure.
It needs some a lot of effort actually to try to share with them. So we will start with like science camp. Okay, we start with science camp and science activities. Those are the things that the kids will find it very fun and also learn something. And then the parents try to why your science is so fun compared to others? What is the difference? Then slowly they understand actually. It's the involvement of the kids. Okay? It's involvement of the kids. Then why your involvement of the kids for IDiscoveryWorld is different from the others? It's the way we plan the whole process. It's the learning process that we are planning. We will go through like 4 levels. Okay, the 4E. So the first E is we call it the engagement. So we are going to engage the topics. We will give a lot of brainstorming. Some information about the topics that we are going to do. So there's first the engage what they are going to do. The second thing is the experiment. Now they start hands-on. Hands-on, they do it and then play with it. Okay, for kids they don't want to play, so we let them play. Okay, but what is the playing behind? They have some scientific or fundamental science or the principle of science that is important. We need to add it on. And then after the second experiments, you need number third. Okay, number 3 is explain. Try to share it.
Okay.
Not me the only one to share it, but the kids share their thoughts, share their idea, what they can see from what they have learned. So that's number 3. Okay, is the explanation. And number 4, normally what I will do, I will extend what they learn and try to stick it to what they have learned it or daily life that they can know and how it related to each other. So extend it and expand it to their daily life. So they will know, oh, I learned this because it's related to this. I learned this because it's related to another one. Okay, let's say the next one. So where can you find a magnet at home? Or they can see, oh, here, or inside the clock, inside your watch also have a magnet, or inside a motor car also got a magnet. All these kind of things, they start to relate. So the next time when they see a magnetic door, they know, oh, inside there's a magnet. Or they'll see a speaker, they know, oh, inside there actually, or inside the earphone, also you have a magnet. So this is how we want them to see the small things in their daily life. Then they start to appreciate it. When you appreciate it, you will start to explore it, and then only you can talk about the creativity.
Okay. The fundamentals have to be there first. Then only you can actually tweak a bit to be creative.
Yes, right. Right.
Okay, very interesting. The 4 E's. Okay, parents who are listening over here. Right, 4 E's from IDiscoveryWorld, Mr. Chong. Very interesting. It's not only getting to do the thing, but relate back to your real life environment. Right. Okay, so Mr. Chong, this time you said your lessons I read from the Facebook is from 4 to 12 years old, or 4. How old does a kid can actually sign up for your class?
Yeah, actually,
how young, or how young, not how old, how young actually?
4 lah, minimum 4 lah. You need to reach 4, but I'm not sure about the 4 years old for the current, because current 4 years old, most of them they already missed their 3 years or second years in daycare or school. They are at home. So some parents they thought their kids very well, so they can cope it very good. But maybe some they are lack of exposure. So even 4 years old, maybe there are some things or some basic idea they still need to be like input, because we need some basic before they can start. For example, just a very simple, like they need to know the counting. Okay, they need to can differentiate the colors. Okay, the shape, and these are the simple things that normally for 4 years old kid they will get it, or they will learn it from their kindergartens or their daycare normally. So with that kind of basic information, so it's easier for them to catch up in IDiscoveryWorld. Okay, so for primary students shouldn't be any problem.
No problem.
And no problem actually. And we provide our program for secondary school as well. Okay, for international school, so we also provide our program. So not only through my own center, but also we are going for different international school. We will provide as a co-curriculum activities. So we not only for preschooler, primary, but also have a secondary school as well.
Secondary, the approach is you will be going to the schools for extracurriculum activities for them, right?
Correct. So our team, we are going there, and most of the times we are going to focus more on some projects. Okay, project based basically. So not only like basic fundamental. Yes, we'll teach them the basic things, but also we'll try to get them more to do some projects, coming up with some projects. Now talking about projects and science fair, so it is important, okay, for the kids try to come up with some things that they are familiar with, and they try to make it a new things, or they relate it in a certain usage. So like become an applied science, how you apply the science that you have learned, and then to do something else. Sometimes it's even a simple things, like it's a toy, or sometimes it's just a play things, or just a simple mechanism, okay, to help certain things. But I think that's a good way for the kids to use and apply, because most of the times when we learn certain subjects that we are having lack of interest, or we are having like demotivated First of all, is because you don't know why you want to learn it.
Yeah,
My mommy asked me to go for science, then I go. My mommy asked me to go for piano, then I go. My mommy or my daddy's asked me to go to certain sense. They doesn't know what's the purpose of learning it. So by giving them the purposes, so they will start to find, oh, if I know this, what can I apply? Or what can I use? Even a simple toys that they made, it's also a target or also an objective. I want to make a toys that I can play, or I want to make a game. Okay, like recently I also having a project, a simple projects, a cardboard projects. Okay, they are making their own cardboard game. Okay, like a maze with marbles and all these things. They try to make it up. You can see a lot of ideas in the YouTube, but most of the time the kids like just watching. I watched it before. I watched it before. They watched a lot of things before, but never did it with their own hands.
Yes.
So we want them to try. You need to do it. It's like you look at a lot of good swimmer. Wow! Every day I look at people swimming, and I throw you in the waters. What happened to you? Because you never go into the water. You can't do it. So the kids, they need to try it.
Good. So also when I check out, I mean, I've been to the fair. When you asked me to be one of the judges, I was like, wow, amazing thing the kids do. You cannot imagine. Wow, 7, 8 years old, they can actually do this. And also I saw another video that one I was not there. I think it's an ITEX fair. ITEX. Okay, 2017, and then some of them, your students are having that gold medal with them. So can you share with me or the audience over here because the event I thought is an adult event, I thought it's an adult innovation, but like only a few booths. I think your IDiscoveryWorld is the only one of few of kids showcasing their invention. Maybe you can share with us what was the ITEX.
Actually, ITEX is the innovations and technology expos. Okay, they have it like for many years in Malaysia already. So like Teacher Johan, you said it's focused on adults, but actually they also have another session. It means another categories which is called the WYIE, World Young Inventors Exhibition. Okay, World Young Inventors. So that one is for 18 years old and below. 18 years old and below. So we do have that kind of categories, and actually each year we have quite numbers of students and a lot of projects that are participating, and we have won quite a numbers of gold medal, silver medal, bronze. But what I'm going to say is actually the idea of what they are doing, it can be come out from anyone or any students. Just how you are going to guide them through. Because sometimes their ideas can be very fantasy. They can dream of a lot of things. They can come. So how are we going to guide them back to the road that actually they can do it,
execute and do it. Do it.
Yes, and then they can present it, and then they can. I think the teachers can help lah. Don't come to a too advanced of ideas that even Teacher Chong also don't know how to do it. Then I really can't help you. So actually, I still remember like last time there's one students, they come up with the ideas of making a time machine.
Time machine. Okay.
So why you want to have a time machine? Wow, if I'm a time machine, if I can help you to make a time machine, actually I want to go back. See what's happening. Even go back yesterday is good enough. But how to do it? Why you want to do a time machine? And then actually there's a 8 years old students. A girl. Because she say she's very boring because it's only one kid at home, so it's only child. So she said want to have play with her mom. Then I start thinking, that's good. Means that she want to play with her mom when her mom was like 8 or 9 years old. Like how can she like going back to like back to the future? So, but I can't help you in means that the past, but I can help you in the future. What I so that's start the idea of proposing what start from now, okay, you yourself, okay, you need to record like 8 years, 9 years old, you need to record your voice, record your reaction, your action, your movement, your everything, you just record it, and then you just keep it for 9 years, 8 years. Now you're just keeping it. Because now, currently, the AI already have that kind of power of
they can
imitate.
Imitate, correct.
Okay, so now is the time you need to record it and do it. So after 20 years, or after 20 years, you're already 28, maybe you already have your family, and after 30 years, you have your own kids, then your daughter can play with you.
Correct.
That's something like a time machine. So this is how we try to guide the student through. Yes, you want to do a time machine, cannot go back, but in the future, yes. Because now currently already have that kind of technology, okay, and that kinds of abilities. It's just the matters that whether you want to do it or not, and how you are going to keep it. Okay, so now you are 8 years old, 9 years old, 10 years old. You keep on recording it. By the time you're 30 years old, you're 40 years old, your grandchildren can play with you when you were 10, can play with you when you were 11. They just choose it. But start from today, you need to do something. Means that recording. So this kind of ideas is coming out from the kids, but how we are going to guide them through that some things that they can do it. So it's just an idea proposal. Okay, it's not like making things that can present straight away. But I think there's a good idea, good way. We don't like straight away say, "Oh, time machine I cannot do."
Cannot. Then you bend. Correct.
We will try to guide the student through, so what they can do of what their ideal is, and then that's makes the creativities and bring it to the real life.
Okay, interesting. Can you give a thumbs up? Everyone, type in the thumbs up for Mr. Chong. And then lately, last year, because of the pandemic, everyone was like, stressed, stuck at home. Suddenly, Malaysia got a superstar, the winner of a NASA project, right?
Yeah.
Talking about pump, I don't know what's the detail, right? And that is your student, right? His name is Zison. Is it Zison?
Yeah, correct.
And when I look back the video just now, actually in that magic, I think Zison was also there, if I'm not mistaken.
Right.
I think Zison was also. So can you share with us and the audience over here, how did a young boy manage to win the NASA award, and make Malaysia's name so proud? But they have to know actually the teacher is also one part of the equation, and he has been following you like since I don't know how old. It's not like suddenly, I become champion, right? Maybe you can share Zison's story that he has attended your class for since when and how he won that thing.
Since 5 years old until now, 4 years old.
Now he's how old?
So
he's
9 years old.
Now
he's 9 years old.
That means 5 years. He's been following you 5 years. Okay, all right.
Yeah, 5 years. And you can see from 2016 during that time. So he's just a very young, childish. And then his favorite actually is the astronomy. He's making the project is the whole solar system. Okay. That's the project that he did in 2016 science fair. So throughout this year, he's a fan of astronomy and all the space things. And last year, because during pandemic time, everyone's stopped now. Then his dad actually found that actually there's a competition for NASA Lu means that they are toilet. They are going to make a toilet for the the astronaut. Which they are going to the moon again. And then they open up the idea for different category, of course. So they have young category and also have adults category. So for the young category means that Jason actually beat up more than 800 over participants all around the world.
800 participants. Okay.
More 800 somethings of participants for young age. So Jason become number 1. So he's a champion of the world to win that kind of title of the NASA toilet. Toilet. Creatively design it. So how these things works? Actually, it can be happens to anyone. So any of the students that also can come out of some sort of idea or similar things. So his dad called me that, oh, they want to join these competitions, okay? And then we come out because during that time there's a slot, okay? I think around July
RMCO,
last year.
I think RMCO then. RMCO.
Something there's a empty slot for us to come out, then we can meet. I think around July, June, July. And
I also
August.
opened my center, RMCO. Yes. Yeah.
So during that times, we managed to get in touch, and then we actually helped him to go through all the idea, and then really make the things up, and then with some video shootings, and then some proposal. His mom actually do a lot of helping Jason helping research to write it down, okay? And then they because the parents are the ones that need to email it to the to join because all under 12, okay, they need parents, okay, the parents. So
consent, yes.
Not only the consent, the parents actually the winner's name is they come out with the parents' name. It's not the kid's name. Because they are the ones that submit. But of course, they will after that they will straight away they know this name is Kang Jisen, this name is who. So so that's why we have a lot of support actually. Without the parents also it's very difficult to do it. Yeah. So because of the parent support, the parents bringing Jason, and then we prepare the materials and one step by step asking the Jason what you want to do, how you want to do it, and what can we do and how can we do it better. So as a coach or as a teachers, we just need to ask certain questions. Asking the right questions, you will get the right answer. I always say this one. Asking the right questions, you will get the right answer. If you keep on asking the wrong question, you will never get the right answer. So as a teacher or as a coach, we need to always think of what kind of answer you are aiming, or what's the objective that you are aiming, and then start asking the right questions. Same like parents. We need to ask the kids certain questions that we want that kind of answer. For example, don't ask your kid, why are you so lazy? So the kids are going to try to figure out why am I so lazy? I'm lazy because this. Why you didn't do your work? Then it's then coming up with all the excuses. Try turning the way of how you ask your question. How can you do to make it faster? Okay, how can you do to make it better? What do you think that what can you do to make it possible for this and for that? What do you think that you want to change to make it better, or to make sometimes the problems already came up, so what can you do to solve the problems instead of just why this happened.
Framing the right question, framing the right sentence, very important, right?
Yeah, your kids break a glass or break a plate. Why you break? Gravity lah, mom, because gravity pulls mom. So you don't ask why, okay? You just ask how can you you carry the things carefully next time, or how can you do it carefully? How can you prevent it from shatter the things again? Okay, so this is how you need to learn to ask the question. Yeah.
Wow. Very good. We see we can learn parenting tips from Mr. Chong too. And congratulations to Jason and so IDiscoveryWorld, and of course the parents too. All these different jigsaw that mix it all together and make Malaysia proud. And NASA, NASA. I don't think he's the first boy in Malaysia that won the NASA competition, right? Ever.
Yeah,
I've never heard before. Yeah, first time. First time. Okay, so and he's been following Mr. Chong for 5 years. Okay, if you have any questions, feel free to drop in the comment box. We have 2 more questions over here for Mr. Chong. You also can ask Mr. Chong any questions over here. Feel free to drop in the comment box. Now, what is the future plan, Mr. Chong? People say, wow, now educators, very tough. I myself in education line, those physical shop, I have a kindergarten from my house just closed down. So what is the plan, right? Future plan for IDiscoveryWorld?
I think we will plan accordingly to what the students and the parents need. Because the world is changing and it's changing fast. Okay.
Yes.
So that's why I keep on educating all the students. Okay. So we will make them become not Malaysian. Okay. But you are globalized. You can be any place at the world and you can make good things and contribute to the society, not only in Malaysia. Okay. Don't limit yourself. Because of the pandemic, they already can feel it and can see it. Okay, the virus, you can't say it's from China or from US or from India, Delta or whatever, Alpha. So everyone will get it. So when you want to do good things, when you want to contribute, don't just focus on a small community. Yes, you can start at small. Do good at your house, do good at your kampong, and then keep on going bigger and bigger. But dream big. You have the resources and also you just have your fingers, and then with the computers, you can access the whole world.
Yes,
so try to utilize this kind of technology. And the most important thing is the brain, the mind. Are you open for the world? Don't just keep on living under the katak bawah tempurung or just living in the small place. Okay, think wide, think big. So that's why I always expose them to a lot of new ideas and also a lot of new things and the globals, what is happening currently. So this is why, like just now, I'm saying like SDG, the Sustainable Development Goals. So this one actually a lot of maybe some of the secondary schools, so they never heard of this SDG.
Yeah. Yes, correct.
So, but this is a global issue, okay? And this this last year and this year, the Kuala Lumpur Engineering Science Fair, KLESF. So they are focusing on this also as well. Actually, they are using this title. And this one, I have been teaching them since last year of exposing. So that's why for this year, I think I have 9 teams, okay, are going to participate in the coming Kuala Lumpur Engineering Science Fair. So
this
hopefully,
year? This
year.
Okay.
Now we are in the midst of finalizing all the things already. So so we are not only like 1 or 2 teams. We have 9 to 10 teams.
9 teams ready already.
Yeah, so getting ready because it's the submissions are going to be
online or physical
15.
when they show online or physical.
It's online. Online.
Okay.
It's online. Yeah, they are going to make their projects and then they are going to shoot it with videos and presentation, and then they are going to share it.
Okay.
That's why it's good to have a good presentation skill. You need a good presentation skill. Let's go look for Teacher Johan. Okay, I think Teacher Johan can be a good presenter, especially can lead and like share with the kids how they can do it. Actually, not only offline but online. Actually, they need another different skill to do it online.
Yes, a different skill. Okay, so we are about to end our session. Of course, before we leave, now, Mr. Chong, your social media handler. Can you tell your social media handler? I mean the link or okay. Now we have the link over there.
Yeah, IDiscoveryWorld. Okay, so it's fb.com and then
/ IDiscoveryWorld. So
I
the
and D and
W.
Capital letter.
Big letter, right? But even if you type the small letter, should be able to go in. And of course, you can visit their website. And it's not only in Arah Damansara, like what Mr. Chong said. Now we are global. You can actually join their session even from Cameron Highlands, Perlis, Singapore, Brunei, wherever, as long as you have internet access and the time and Mr. Chong's time is correct, and you can join their classes. So your classes normally is on a weekday or weekend, Mr. Chong? Your classes?
Currently, we have quite a packed weekend classes. We also
weekend
have
classes,
weekday classes. Yeah, most Saturday and Sunday is the most packed schedule. Yeah, because
so
now
they can join in anytime. They can join in anytime, or is it a term thing, or how? Can join anytime?
No, they can join anytime. Actually, for our weekly classes, we will have a different topic, so they can join anytime. But maybe the beginner, they need to have means that the persistency. Okay, you can't see like one time and then they straight away they say, oh, then I can become brilliant and then become the
correct.
It needs some time. Okay, and then follow the whole syllabus, and then they can proceed it, and then they can go very far.
Correct. Yes. What we see like Lee Chong Wei, oh, wow, champion. But behind the scene, people train 10 hours in the court, nobody can see, right? So the same thing.
True. Yes, true.
Zisen, the champion in NASA, didn't born. Oh, say I do one experiment, done. I'm the champion. No, 5 years already. 5-6 years already. Okay.
Yes.
So now, so iDiscoveryWorld, facebook.com/iDiscoveryWorld. Okay. Get in touch. You can PM Mr. Chong regards to your child who is really interested in science, or if not, also have to expose to this, because I think this is a core subject at school. Science is already a core subject, but I believe with Mr. Chong's guidance, fun, innovative, hands-on thing, right? They will actually send the materials to the house too, right? To the children's house. All right, okay. So that you can really have to be able to hands-on. Then if your child is younger, then parents who are listening, please guide your kids, facilitate, and I believe you can sure learn something new, you know? Correct. No? we know the light, but actually how the light work, we know the fan and aircon, how it works, quite simple, no, every day, but the science behind it, Mr. Chong is the man, the person. Okay, so now before we leave, one is any take-home message, Mr. Chong, we're still audience over here. Any take-home message for parents who are listening, and also educators? I think some educators are over here. Take-home message, or in general, right? Stage is yours. Yeah, take-home message.
Yeah, I think for kids, nothing is impossible. Okay, with the confidence and perseverance and also courage, you can do anything. This is a 金丝 aphorism from one of the master from Taiwan, Chen Yan master. So that's why for kids, it is no limits. Okay, you just need to guide them through, and then they can be really make some a new world. Okay, our new generation, they will create a new world for us, and with a good values. Okay, not only you become a great scientist, okay, you need to have that kind of integrities and a good value to make the whole humankind and also the whole world become a better place for every one of us.
Okay, wow. Very powerful message over there, Mr. Chong. Okay, can anyone put thumbs up for Mr. Chong?
Okay, thank you.
Okay, so thank you so much, Mr. Chong. It's been a real pleasure listening to you. All right, it's been a great session, and I've known Mr. Chong since I think 7 years, right? I used to teach
more
in
his... That,
I think 7. I think more than that. All right. So a great friend. Okay, so go visit his Facebook, give a like, all right, inquire anytime. And it's been a great pleasure having you. And also to all the audience over here, you have been truly amazing. Thank you so much for staying in and also support and also the comments and the engagement, all right? So wishing you all the best, everyone. Make sure stay safe and also stay awesome. All right, take care. Thank you, Mr. Chong, once again.
Stay safe, everyone. Thank you, Johan. Bye. Thank you, everyone. Bye-bye. Stay safe. Bye.